with the other bills.
Okay.
And that's all I have.
And then for the expenses, this list, that's got the check ACH detail, that's January through now, the actual expenses. And what I was running copies off, that I have laid up here, is, the month by month. What's cleared, what hasn't, the new income. So there's January through October. Of those, up here, if you all wanna get them or wait for after the meeting, I'll staple them all together. I'll just pass this around, just so you can see what those sheets look like. It shows the checks, and then, how they're categorized for expense, and then the income by deposit, and then its category, and then it all balances out. And the fire department, report, Steve did call me, and, he was on the road, so he wasn't gonna be able to make it. And, I asked if he had anything new, and, they did have a medical call this month, it sounded like, and a medical assist out to the trailer park. And I think Janelle responded to that. Janelle, do you wanna tell us how you thought the fire prevention week stuff went?
Honestly, it went better than I thought. I mean, we got $41 in donations. I wasn't expecting any at all. A lot of people came to have their fire extinguisher serviced, but they didn't come inside. But I think we decided there was only one letter that went to the whole trailer park.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody would have known that we were even doing anything down here except for Leanne. So anybody.
She's supposed to notify them or post it somewhere, but
Okay.
they don't go check the board.
Yeah.
We don't have names and addresses of everybody up there because they
Yeah.
get the water bill. So.
So what we were thinking, maybe next year we would like print a little flyer and literally put them in each person's door so that they could be aware and come down and have a hot dog, be involved a little bit, I think the 2 kids that did show up here that weren't mine, they really enjoyed spraying the water from the fire truck, and they liked just hearing the fire truck rev up. When we put it into pump drive and pull on the handle, it revs up quite a bit so that you can spray water, and they just really liked hearing the truck do that, So I thought it went well, even though it was our first time and didn't advertise super great, but next year we'll advertise better.
Yeah, I used a fire extinguisher a long time ago where I worked, so I tried it again, and I also did the hose on the fire truck. It was way, way down low.
Yeah. No little rascals going on.
No. I watched the kids do it first, so. So it was fun.
Yeah.
It was cold that day too.
It was a little chilly.
So, that was fun. And when Steve and I talked about, policies and procedures and all those things that we need to do, I know he wanted to get farming done and, get back to work and busy, and then I'll get in touch with them again and tackle it. For it, on the ongoing business, the, sewer and water bills, for the new quarter 3 ones that went out, we have 3 unpaid. One of them was an unusual name I hadn't seen late before.
Yeah.
So Lisa will probably make a call. The quarter 2 unpaid one, with the property being sold, we don't know yet how that's being taken care of. So
Well, that never did happen.
we'll have to call somebody.
Okay,
They never did call. They
okay.
have never called. I would assume that maybe when you closed, they didn't, there was nothing probably?
Well, I even asked about it, so
Yeah.
there was a leach law.
Okay.
You just give them a ring and see. I don't know I'm not sure who the, title company was, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you, when you said you had a bill for Josie, is that for when we did her lawn care?
Yes.
Okay, cause if she does not pay that, we have, and it's too late
This year.
cause you gotta have it done before November to assess her taxes.
next year.
So then we're gonna have
On
to
the
have it.
2024 payable.
Yeah.
The park and the street in progress, the playground edging, I know, I don't know when Larry put the extra dirt there, I forget, but when I walk by, it looks pretty nice.
Yep, it's
All ready to go for the spring, looks nice. It's been a while since we sent out violation letters, when they went to Josh Lee and Josie Brackey. Josh started cleaning up, and then he stopped, and I have seen him down there a couple different weekends with couple other people on motorcycles, so I don't know if they're, I guess I was hopeful thinking that they're looking it over and deciding what they're gonna do next.
Well, 'cause I thought he was gonna get a dumpster, he wanted to get it
Yeah.
all lined up and get a
Yeah,
dumpster.
and it said, it's gonna be snow, the snow's gonna be coming, so, yeah, so I'm a little disappointed in that, but I haven't talked to him actually.
So what are we gonna do? We keep on pushing him off and pushing him off, well, he went through rehab, well, he's doing this, well, he's doing that.
What do we wanna do?
Is there an ordinance of sort that you have to have water and sewer and utilities to live there?
No,
Not that we found,
but he's not living there,
Oh, he's not?
no, he's not living there.
I think he's living in his mom, isn't
Yeah.
I think
he? Supposed to be?
that's where we
Yeah.
sent the most recent certified letters.
I think we need to send him a letter and just, start out with a compliment.
We see you've been making progress.
Well, yeah, I mean, well,
But,
White letter over there,
yeah, it does,
so.
but
everything's-
we need to start with a compliment and then end with a compliment. Positive, start with positive, negative, positive.
That property is a little hard to do.
Well, he's hard to do it with too. I think we need to send him out,
I mean, we've been dealing with this for what, 4 years,
oh yeah,
5 years?
Yep.
Enough's enough.
and before the snow falls, if some of that stuff could get hauled away off the yard. I mean, we got the vehicles out of there, and he made headway, but we still see there's a lot of piles, and, if that could get out of there before the snow falls, so I think,
Some progress, but more progress needs to be done.
yes. Like I said, we appreciate what you've done, make it a positive, don't make it too long and wordy either. Everybody agree with me?
I agree, I agree.
We can get that out this week then?
Yeah.
Are you gonna send it certified or are you just gonna send it regular mail?
I think certified, I think anything we send, after the
Especially
last
yeah.
ones we sent with the days, that it's gotta be certified.
And then ask for, a response and, I know he's got a rapport with you, have him call or,
Yeah, and I haven't heard from him
yeah,
in a while.
yeah. All right, that's my
Okay.
comment.
Agreed. The American Rescue Plan Act, we talked about that a little bit, Travis did, that the riprap's coming, and we'll finish the riprap around the other 2 ponds. And, last time, they asked for annual information. It was, seems like it was in April or May for what we had done through March 31st, so I think as long as we get it done by March 31st, we'll be okay. I don't recall how long we had to spend money. The old power plant we talked about, Lisa's been finding out about that, and then, cause we wanted to mail a letter and to have the right wording and the right description, reminding them that the property's zoned for commercial, so people shouldn't be living in tents, RVs, semi-beds, or in the building itself. And additionally, the city's concerned about wells on the property leaking and contaminating adjacent property, and some research is being done to learn what the city can do or help with.
Do you have a phone number for Darrell and Power?
I have a contact person.
Have you contacted them about power plant, in connection with the power plant.
Well, no, I have not.
Might wanna make them aware that we believe someone is living in an RV down there, and since the power plant has no water, electricity, where are they
But
getting?
are
their
they
water
living
from?
down there? Cause I asked Larry about that today,
Okay.
and he said he hasn't seen the RV. Have you guys, has anybody else seen it down there recently?
I see tents earlier this summer.
Nobody down there?
Yeah, and Larry
Okay.
said that he hasn't seen the RV for a while.
Oh, okay.
And he said, and I don't think that they could get it into the building because it would be too high to
Yeah.
get in that
Okay,
garage, so.
alright, okay.
So I guess that was another question that I had is, I mean,
Temperature
we wanna-
might be taking care of it for now, but
yeah, I mean.
I just don't
I would
want
still
them
wanna get
taking
the-
water from the hydrant, they might wanna put a lock on their hydrant, they have a hydrant outside, like the hydrant behind here.
Yeah,
They may wanna put a lock on their hydrant,
yeah,
because they're getting billed for water,
right.
so, I don't know.
They're one of the ones on our list that don't pay it either.
Dairy then? Oh, yeah, they are. That's right, they're one of
Yeah.
the three.
We always get paid though, I mean, it's,
The first one took a long time, and
Took a
then
long
they paid
time.
two.
Yeah.
Now this is, they're not in the swing of it yet.
well, they don't want they want the bills a different way than what we do, and we don't, I mean, is that what it was? I think too much time.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, some kind of,
They wanted the electronic or
Yeah.
something,
yeah.
They wanna pay electronic, because we don't do that.
yeah.
So then it's gotta sit on somebody's desk for a while and. Okay, election 2022, it's happening right now, people are voting, tomorrow's the last day to get your ballots in. And then I'm assuming Jean will hear, or Jean will know when they've got a tape or something ready for us to, we'll have to all get together again and look at it and approve it and verify it.
Do you know whose seats are up? It just says council member.
Mine,
Sandy and Sam
Oh, okay.
and Tanner. There's actually three, because, when Sarah Attic originally moved, we've been on like a two-year,
Oh.
we got out of sync. Otherwise, there's
Okay.
every 4 years, or every 2 years,
One
for
is a
4-year
two,
terms.
one is a 2-year term,
Yeah, I'm sure.
and then 2 are a 4-year term.
Oh, okay.
but nobody files for the 2 year.
Oh,
And hopefully, maybe people will write in on that.
Yeah, like there was 3 names on there and there's 2 positions to write it, so.
Right, because everybody on their application went for the 4-year. We couldn't just decide for, we can when the election's over, if, look at the write-in and assign. So we won't know until we see those results, how that goes.
Do they get you the results, Jean?
I did get that.
Okay.
how are you?
Cause like at the last one, they ended up like emailing me just with like, you know, at the primary, they emailed me.
Yeah, that's primary, yeah.
Just-
Yeah, they give us a packet and stuff. So, sure.
Usually we have that like Friday.
Yeah,
By Friday.
yeah. I'll just tell them, make sure you call me, I'll come down and get it, I'll walk down tomorrow.
Property at 204 Main Street, formerly owned by John Hanson, went back to the county for down payment. It's been purchased, renovations are in progress, and none of the current proposed renovations required city authorization. The proposed renovations do require county permits to be obtained and displayed, and the property is zoned as residential. We see things happening there. Under new business, regarding the fire department, fire relief association, at our October meeting, we had some separate information. And, basically, I'll meet with the fire chief after the harvest season, we'll create a plan of action. Sandy attended their October fire meeting and started gathering copies of driver's licenses. And to bring the personnel files up to date, the members will complete applications and sign the consent form for background checks.
Do I have copies of those, or can I, do we have them?
They're back there on the table.
Yeah.
I'll need them.
Yeah.
And then Sandy will continue with that process at their November meeting. I thought we were, I wasn't positive.
Yeah, yep.
Then, snow removal, there were 2 people that completed